Oh, I went to the potty. Potty. I went to the potty, drinking Bacardi. I went to the potty in my Ferrari. Oh, what is wrong with me? I went to the potty to check out the hotties. Hottie, Bacardi, Ferrari. That is for sale, ladies and gentlemen. I just came up with that on the fly. Trademark, copyright, lottie dottie. We went to the potty. Hello, everyone. Tom, aka Nostradamus. I'm cutting out all those words. I gotta stop saying all the things that get me in trouble with the YouTube algorithm. I gotta play the game a little. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that is a hook to a song I just came up with on the fly. I do feel like that could be Billboard Top 100. Who's popular? Usher. Tells you how who's popular out there in hip hop. Freaking Migos. Is it over? Is the bridge over? What's that? What's her face? She's you know. What is that weird ass? Offset's wife, Trezor in the house. How you doing? Is it still his wife, girlfriend, whatever? What's her name? I forget, dude. Like, who's famous out there? Buy my hook. I'm for sale, everyone. Buy my hook. I went to the potty. A lot of good things today. Kind of excited. I got back in the studio this weekend. Skrrr! Drinking my tea, trying to get. Oh, it's Monday, guys. It's freaking Monday, man. I gotta tell you, it's cold as hell. I mean, cold for where I live. Cold for Central Valley, California. Frost out, frost on the windows. Hits deep. Great weekend for DeFi Cardi B. There we go. Nigel in the house. Trezor in the house. Bring Capital in the house. Brain coming with some great news on Cosmic Wizards. I had saw once they get, let's see. So once Cosmic Wizards was to get to 9,000, I'm glad I bought one on Friday. They were going to have a party. I missed the party in the Cosmic Wizard Discord, but apparently they sold the last 1,000 out pretty quick. I'm actually getting really freaking excited for that game. I think it's going to do really well. Again, I got back in the studio. Be sure to check out that video. I just want to do, like quick 4 or 5 minute videos. Make them loose, make them light, maybe even do some things just off the cuff on the iPhone. Tell you what I'm thinking, telling you what's up. It's still happening? All right, we'll check it out. My next video is likely going to be, just a general pump on Defikingdoms. I do think Defikingdoms is going to be a juggernaut. So I would appreciate you all watching that. Again, watch time, hitting likes, and commenting in the video. Help, we want to drive that out to as many people as possible because it is good for Defikingdoms and it is good for Harmony One. Not that it really needs my help, but hey, every little bit, every little bit's magic, as the police would say. Tom origin story. Yeah, that's the short one. Thank you, Trezor. Thank you. Again, I could have gotten a long one, but I want to do a nice little 4 or 5 minute video, maybe up to like a few more minutes, but I just want to keep them nice and short. So, and I also kind of want to keep them, I'm not worried about having all kinds of cool graphics and blah, it's more like, hey, you can pop this on, turn up the volume, maybe go do your business. You don't have to worry about watching the screen. You can just hear me talk, All right. I think they're sold out, Trezor. You didn't get one? You didn't get a Cosmic Wizard yet? All right, let's pop on over to, actually, am I logged into Tastyworks? It is a rough day in the market, guys. Rough day. Cryptocurrency is getting, cryptocurrency actually is not that bad, all things considered, what's going on in the stock market. We're going to pop on, we'll check out what's going on in the Cosmic Wizard Discord. I thought this was going to be a nice short video today, but so much going on. There's some stuff going on in Tranquility I want to talk about. Oh, yeah. So Nigel's talking about how Cosmic Universe is going to have their own decks. I did see that in their Discord. I don't think it's working. Oh, there we go. It's finally working. So I do have a cosmic universe being announced in my Discord too, so that we can stay on top of that. Wasn't working for a minute, but it looks like it's working now. Here's the very first sneak peek into certain areas of Forest and Whimsy, the most extraordinary and magical area in all of the Cosmic Island. We will look. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, using the Unreal Engine and everything, this game could be pretty big. I will be looking to get some land over here. All right, so they originally started with Loot Swap. I've never been a huge fan of Loot Swap. They just seem like a bunch of cash grabs to me, to be quite honest. The team did take that over. They are rebranding it, so it's definitely something I'm going to be looking at. Problem for me, though, is Defikingdoms, man. I tell you. So I do see a lot of Defikingdoms content coming out in my short videos. Again, the first video is just going to kind of be an overview. Let's get that pumped out there. Let's help with the adoption of the game. And then I'll start going into it's going to be a little boring, guys, for you, especially you guys that really know what you're doing. But, you know, how to get started, quick how to MetaMask and get into the game. I'm going to do a quick video on the best way to get started. My strategy on that is actually shifted. I wasn't really sure the best way to get started in Defikingdoms, but the best way to get started just to buy one, right? Hopefully it will help barrier to entry if you can rent. If you can rent players and just play the game, that'd be pretty dope. And that does make sense now. Like, I was trying to understand why renting out your hero, but I'm still not quite sure how they're going to figure out the economics of that. Like, maybe it is better for someone like me, lazy as hell, that doesn't want to grind out, doesn't want to grind out the quest 3 times a day. Guys, it's a pain in the butt for me. I mean, I don't want the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is to open up my freaking laptop and spend 10 minutes on quests. It takes me 30 minutes just for my eyes to adjust. You know what I'm saying? I don't flap open a laptop and have Defikingdoms bright ass screen giving me a headache, and then I'm still half asleep, and then I'm gonna worry about, you know, not missing it in like 8 hours. And one move I do is I'll send them off on quests and I'll go start doing other things, and I'll forget about it. And like 8 hours later, when I'm supposed to be sending, I'm like, oh my goodness, I forgot to collect my quest reward. And then I gotta optimize it right before I go to bed. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm getting that blue screen time before I go to bed, making you're not supposed to be looking at your guys. DFK, you listening to me? You're not supposed to be, come on. Let's make these quests like 24 hours, you know? Like a little bit more quality of life. Maybe 12. Now 12 would suck, because then you know what well, 12 could work. Now you wake up at 6 in the morning, you do it at 8. And you know what? 24 hours. 24 hours, right? What's the difference? You know what I'm saying? All right. You can't get it. I still don't own a hero. Not sure how and when I'll pull the trigger. I gotta tell you, bro, I think owning heroes is the move. Oh, sorry, huge frog in the throat. Anyway, I do think owning heroes is the move, because you can run them on quests. You can run them on quests. You can get Shiva's runes. Dude, the Shiva's runes are going for like $40. So just, you know, you clock a few of those, you start making your money back. Even without summoning, you're earning other items that are worth money. I think it's a solid investment too. And this is not financial advice, but it's a solid investment. I think they're going to go up over time. So I do think about, so we were discussing this in the Discord a little bit last night. I think it was last night. Axie Infinity is basically, and the team has admitted this, that it's basically like this huge pyramid that's eventually going to collapse, because every card, you just earn some smooth love potion and you can have babies, and it gets more expensive. That somewhat limits it, but it's just like an endless supply of like new characters that could come into the market. So it's eventually, you know, as more and more demand comes in, more and more babies, eventually it's going to like probably collapse on itself. Defikingdoms is limited because there's only, and it's going to change a little bit over time, but there's only 2,000 cards that can create babies, right? And then there's 3-day cool-offs, and the cards after that can have them, but it's limited and it gets progressively more expensive. So I can see definitely in the short to midterm where there's going to be a huge supply crisis. More people wanting cards than can actually buy them. And when you add to the fact that there's a huge mentality of where people are going to want, numerous cards. Me personally, I don't even want to sell any of my cards right now, and I'm not going to sell any of my cards because I believe they're going to go up in value quite a bit over time. We're going to take a look at, we discussed it last week, an advanced Gen. It's mostly for Gen Zeros and an advanced theory on how to maximize your profits. And then we'll take a look at a tool that Jason in the Discord posted over that's pretty cool to kind of show you basically what your odds are of getting if you summon with another card. Let me catch up with the chat. I'll sell you one. I'm going to level up my summoner. What stats do I choose? What profession is it, dog? Drake did who's Drake? The rapper? Speaking of that, is Drake the rapper in Defikingdoms? There is. I meant to mention this in the past and I forgot. And it's a possibility, guys. I don't know if it's still the case, if he's still got. I was looking at, I like to look for certain patterns, and this was a well pattern. I was like, who are the wells in this game? So if you go look at Gen Zero, buy, flip, and then I would just look at like who the names are, especially like the expensive ones. See if these are people flipping them, just trying to get a gauge. So Kicker's Kicker's got quite a few, it looks like. After Party, I've seen that name a lot. Obi, I've definitely seen that name a lot. There's Kicker again. Looks like he's really playing this game. There was a guy, Riff Raff. I don't know if you guys know who Riff Raff is, but he's from what's that band? The three something with what's his face? Too early in the morning, guys. Who's Andy Milonakis? They had the three. I don't know. Anyway, he also has some solo stuff. The thing that's real. It's probably just a Riff Raff fan, but the thing that's really interesting about this is that Riff Raff actually, like, one of the most important things, and I'm not even kidding, one of the two most important things in his life, and he said this, is playing with his dogs and looking at his jewels. So I find it interesting that either this is Riff Raff or probably someone that's a huge Riff. I like me some Riff Raff, I'm not going to lie. But the way he says how he looks looking at his jewels and stuff. Drake on Digital. That sounds familiar. I think I've watched him. Drake on Digital. Let's look that up. I'm almost 99% sure I've seen someone. Oh, that's the dude. That's the bro that always ends his stream with like some Bible proverbs, right? Yeah, no, I like his content. I've learned a lot from that guy. Is he all over the DFK? Like, is he all up on the DFK now? I mean, how could you not be? Defikingdoms is, they broke the code, guys. They broke the code. An actual dex that has a massive amount of utility. Yeah, great kid. I like him. All right, let's see. All right, so actually, let's take a quick look at. He's a DFK Maxi now. I haven't noticed. His streams haven't been popping up on my channel. I couldn't get enough in the very beginning as I was learning DeFi. I couldn't get enough of DeFi content, but I don't watch a lot of it now. Not that they don't have great content. Obviously, I still watch Taiki from time to time. That dude's got some really good content. All right. Let's see what's going on in the market really quick. It's not good for the good kids. Actually, the NASDAQ was down like 250, so don't call it a comeback. It's trying to make a comeback. I have no idea if it's going to make a comeback. It was down about 260. It's now down about 150. It could be a fake out. They could definitely start fading this again. Usually that'll happen in about the next 10 minutes or so. The first half hour is always pretty important when it comes to the stock market. We'll have to see if this thing can get some legs and recover. Tesla down $23. The miner's getting ham-skied. Yeah, Ethereum was down, I think, about $300, $300 to $500 a second ago. So it looks like crypto's trying to rally a little bit. We'll take a look at that in a second. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. See what the dollar is doing. Do I have the dollar up here? And dollar is basically flat, but I'm looking at Tastyworks version, the small cap version of it. So let's see. Let me pull it up. All right, we got Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin, man. Bitcoin's had a crazy weekend. Everyone's talking about tech dev and everyone's talking about Plan B. I will say, and don't get me wrong, I love these guys. Plan B, Will Clemente, and Tech Dev. But my go-to bros, my boy Capo, he did post an interesting chart today. This guy's very bullish. He recognizes that it can go either way, but he's very bullish. He's a trader. He has a lot of money in alts. He's all in alts, actually. I don't think he has any money in Bitcoin. But he realizes how important it is if Bitcoin does well. Obviously, alts do well. If Bitcoin does bad, alts could do worse. So anyway, he's showing this falling wedge pattern. Demand is sitting there underneath that falling wedge. He thinks we're going to break out. I think Will is showing. Yeah, so Will's talking about, he called the last major short squeeze, the last major short squeeze. It was in June. He's saying it's setting up for the same thing. We're not quite there yet. So that's coming up. Hopefully, we got Tech Dev. Tech Dev is showing the same thing where we are. We did close below the 50. What is it? The 50-week SMA. That was pretty, I didn't really enjoy that happening yesterday. I did watch that happen. And then, so the last time that happened, we did have another springboard. So a lot of things are setting up for what could potentially be a nice move up. Watching my homie Jeremy Lafebre. I don't know how you say his last. Anyway, he's a go-to guy when it comes to stocks. He's really in tune. His trading style is not like mine, but I definitely respect what he's built. I do think he has a great. I mean, there's nothing wrong with his method, and it definitely works, and you can definitely make money doing his method. Anyway. He was talking about the correlation, how he does think there's a lot of like tax loss harvesting going on, which can make a lot of sense. And in 2018, 2018, that last quarter was kind of bad for stocks. It was rough, guys. It was pretty rough. And he was talking about how, it was pretty ugly up until the 26th, and then it started turning around. So it'll be interesting to see. This could be a rough week. Long story short. And if the stock market's not doing well, it's going to weigh on crypto. That's just kind of the way it is. Check out Defikingdoms room in your Discord. What do we got going on here? Oh, nice. Let's see. Best APR ranked. What are we looking at? What is an APR? Best APR ranked. What am I looking at, bro? Best annual percentage rate. Oh, so this is how much they earn based on their profession, how much they've earned. That's pretty cool. That'd be pretty tight. You need to be able to plug that in on your heroes. See what that kind of brings me to another thing, Mo. Man, taxes are going to be such a nightmare. From questing. Yeah, I finally got there. Yeah, no, that's pretty dope. Is that from the DeFi wiki? And there needs to be a tool where you can plug that in. All right, so I did want to access. Let's finish up, see what's going on crypto real quick. So Bitcoin did close, I think, a few dollars below the Fibonacci yesterday. It was a wild weekend. Sunday was pretty wild. Like I saw moments where within a 15 to 30 minute period, it was up $1,500, then it was down. It was just like, who knows what the hell was going on. I've also mentioned in the Discord, it feels it could still get really ugly. It could still get really ugly. And there's even an article out there that thinks there's going to be another leverage push down. I don't think so. funding rates are negative and things like that. It feels a lot like the summer to me right now. Now, I'm not necessarily saying I think we're going to spin sideways for a while, but this move right here feels a lot like this entire move right here. This went really quick down to this area and then just around, you know, it kept banging around. So it keeps banging around this fib right here. So it feels a lot, right? It feels very similar to this. Now, look. See this right here? This could happen again, right? This could happen again. All I'm saying is it feels a lot like this is pretty good support right here, and then we're going to have our nice move up. That's what it feels like to me. But it also 20% feels like we're just going to go into this crazy bear market, and it's going to be a tough time. All I can say is hodl on. Hodl on, brothers. Up or down, hodl on. Be ready for the ride, you know, just be ready. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. I have another way of saying that. How do I say it? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, don't lose more than you can afford to invest. Oh, thank you, Retro. I appreciate that. Retro is saying your short hype video was fire. Oh, I got more coming, boys and girls. I want to do some, like I said, I'm going to do some DFK content. Let's really get that pushed out there. Let's see if we can get that thing out to the masses and really get this game going. I was watching another video this morning. This guy, I tell you what, this guy is the master. Just, I'm going to shit on, I'm trying not to cuss anymore too, right? Because eventually, I'm getting close to getting monetized. Every little dollar is going to help. But you know, I don't know. Something tells me I'm not going to be very successful with that. Anyway, I like this guy, and then I also kind of hate this guy. Ooh, who's this sexy beast? Live now, going up against Meet Kevin. Meet Kevin, give me a break. All right, what's this? I don't have him on this channel. I don't think so. Is it financial? It's not financial education. I think it's financial freedom. I don't freaking remember. No. How? No. What's his name? Sam. I don't know. Anyway, he always starts the video. Hi, I'm Sam. This is Sam. What was it? NFT Champs. He just did a video on this morning saying it's going to be the greatest NFT game coming out to Polygon. Looks like a lot of people are talking about it. His video is not showing up. Let me see if I can find him real quick on my other YouTube. Oh, I am not making this easy. All right, whatever. He's talking about NFT Champs. Looks like a pretty cool game. Now the hole in the house. It's not Cryptos R Us. What? He starts the video. Cryptos R Us is like, I'm George, we're all George. This guy's like, hello everyone, it's Sam. Hello everyone, it's Sam. Oh my goodness. What is his name? Now it's driving me nuts. My freaking OCD is in the overdrive. Anyway, it was a, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's a game that it looks kind of cool. And it does bring a question to my mind when it comes to DFK. So the graphics in this game actually look pretty cool and the fighting aspect of it. So I'm pretty curious. I don't know. Is DFK shown what the fighting, you know, the actual PvP is going to look like? Because that's going to be big for the game. All right. Let's wrap up what's going on with the price of crypto. Ooh, nice. Bitcoin doing a little pumpy. You know what's going to help pump Bitcoin? Hitting that like button, son. All right. This is good. Is the market rallying too? I'm pretty happy with this. I'm not getting too excited because I tell you what, every time Bitcoin pumps, it's a rug pull. Every time Bitcoin pumps, it's a rug pull. It's basically just spinning sideways. It's getting boring again. But I tell you what, I'll take boring over that other thing, you know, going back down to 30,000. I'm bracing for that impact, but I really don't want that to happen. All right, so the Nasdaq's pulling back again. It's down negative 200. Tesla's down to negative 27. Crypto rally. This probably isn't going to hold up if the stock market continues to dump. There's a lot of fears right now. I don't know, man. It's tough. You know what they say? FUD kind of has this thing, like now when people say FUD, you think fake. Problem is FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. It doesn't necessarily mean it's not. Doesn't necessarily mean it's fake. And there is a lot of fear out there right now. And that fear, and you know what? Me, Kevin, I'll give him credit. He did a good video on this. I checked it out yesterday, talking about how Omicron's ramping up, could overtake the nation. So the good, or the world. So the good news is all the data is showing that the Omicron is nowhere near, and I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving financial advice, and I'm not a doctor. I have no idea. This is just, reports and things that I have heard. Just like investing in crypto, just like investing in the stock market, DYOR. Omicron is not supposed to be as deadly, but it's crazy freaking infectious. I'm probably saying all kinds of things the YouTube algorithm doesn't like. Anyway, I think the doubling rate on the Delta, which is a lot more, not good, you know what I'm saying? A lot more people taking, oh, this is such a grim thing. A lot more people taking dirt naps than they are with the Omicron. But the doubling rate on the Delta is like 14 days, right? Omicron, it's like 3 days. So it takes, in a 45-day period, it's going to reach over 1 billion people. Now, I don't know if it's going to do that, but that's what the market's reacting to. And this is all what me, Kevin, discussed. It's a good video. You should go check it out. I think it was from last night or yesterday. But it's, 1/10 as many people are taking those dirt naps. You know what I'm saying? I don't want anyone to take dirt naps, but it is what it is. Well, when it's doubling that fast, hospitals are going to get overloaded. That isn't actually going to help the dirt nap ratio, but you're talking about the stats come up to like over 1 million people taking a dirt nap. It's just a lot of people in a short period of time. So that is what the market's reacting to. It could get really ugly, really hairy for the next couple months. And we got other people, I believe Harvard researchers are saying, and Big Boy is saying, it must be true, right? Because we're pushing up on that 600,000 Bitcoin he was talking about. Not, I should be retired. Rari in the garage, jet on the tarmac, ready to take me where I want to go in the world, according to Big Boy's predictions at the beginning of the year. Anyway, all I'm saying is Big Boy said that the pandemic's going to be over by March. He's probably getting that from what the Harvard researchers saying. Hopefully, guys, if you look back through history, so, the researchers are saying it's just going to be kind of like another flu. Now we got to worry about the cold, we got to worry about the flu, and we got to worry about the Roni, right? Get your inoculations, etc. I don't know why I'm going down this path, guys. You know me, I'm a wild card. I'm a freaking wild card. I kind of do believe that we caused this ourselves. I think it did escape from a lab. It sucks. It is what it is. There's always going to be trade-offs with everything. I don't know all the particulars, just like Area 51 and who shot Kennedy. We'll probably never know, I'm not all right. Do I really want to get into the whole mask and inoculation thing? I'm going to tell you right now, I hate that about Plan B going, because he goes on these diatribes about anti-mask and all this, and yeah, whatever, guys. You don't care. I don't need people clicking off the video. I just going on a little side rant. All right, so Bitcoin doing pretty good at 40, 45.9, right around 46. The fib is at 46, right around 46.9. We did close right at that. We have fallen below it again. We have been fighting this fib for a very long time now. It was support. Now it's kind of being resistance. We did wick up pretty hard, like really hard yesterday. I did mention this. We could not hold it. We did lose the weekly. We did lose the weekly when it comes to the fib. We did lose the weekly. We did lose the weekly when it came to the 50-week SMA. Me personally, I do think we're going to come out of this. It might be a rough week though. I'm kind of in that camp where it could be a rough week, even towards the rough end of the year. I don't know if we're going to get a Santa Claus rally. I'll take one. I'm not going to lie. I'll take one. I'm on vacation next week. I'd like nothing more, guys. I'd like nothing more to enjoy my freaking vacation with a nice little pump. I don't want to go into my vacation dumping and just not enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? Bitcoin's at 30,000 and I'm just like stressed out and not sleeping. And you know what, guys, that's what my video was about yesterday. How hard it is to make money in crypto. It ain't easy being a pimp, making that money for the rent. All right, Bitcoin at 46,000. I don't know that it's going to do anything today. It's probably just kind of hanging around that. All things considered, what's going on in the stock market, I'm pretty happy with that, to be quite honest. Because if, Bitcoin could easily be down to like 42,000 right now, and that move could still come. I do feel like, how I was mentioning this move right here feels a lot like this entire move right here. So the way I look at it is, we're here, and that compares to like right here. You know what I'm saying? So there could be either a nice little pump and then dump all the way down. So I do think the potential to coming down to 42,000 is definitely in the cards. I feel like that could be the bottom, and then we can move back up. That probably won't happen this week. But I do see that as potential in the first quarter. Unfortunately, that whole Omicron thing, it is a bit of a wild card. So we'll have to see. Just hodl, just keep buying. We're on our own plan B. Just hold it to your right. See, Bitcoin right now, 46.1. Get me a little excited, but you can't let it get you excited. Yesterday, what did this thing push up to, man? Like yesterday, I was really starting to get excited, and it just keeps letting you down. This thing pumped all the way up to... Is that it? I thought it went higher than that. Either way, 48.3 yesterday. It was early in the morning, I believe. Yeah, I was pretty excited. It didn't last long, though. It didn't last. So even right now, like, man, the best thing you can do about Bitcoin is just turn the charts off. I know that's really almost impossible to do. So Ethereum 38.3. This was pushing close to 4K yesterday, if I remember correctly. What did we get up to? Again, I was getting really excited. Yeah, $4,030. Cardano was looking like it was trying to make a comeback this weekend. Let's look at Cardano, man. I'm telling you, this is in my opinion, one of the best investments on the board right now. Said it once, I said it a million times. The TVL is getting ready to flood into this bad boy. The only thing that can hurt it really bad at this, I mean, if we're talking about that 30K Bitcoin, I don't know where Cardano is going to find support at. I mean, $1 was historically pretty good support, if I remember correctly. Yeah, like it touched that several times. So the good news is like Cardano is really looking like it could be at its lows. I mean, it's already almost retraced all the way back down to the low. It's only about 20 cents off. It wouldn't take much of a wick for that to happen. All right. So, Harmony One. Harmony One, getting it done, man. Harmony One's doing really well. So is the price of Jewel. Speaking of the price of Jewel, that thing hit, like $12? Almost $13 this weekend. I do think Jewel is going to push to like anywhere between $15 and $20. In the short term, I was thinking like 10 to 15. And man, it almost did that yesterday. So there's going to be a lot of pressure on Jewel here coming in the future. The AVAX launch. I would imagine the AVAX DEX launch is scheduled for early January. There is going to be, guys, I want to buy more Jewel. Like if I were to buy, no joke, if I were to buy crypto right now, it would be Jewel. And that's tough to do, especially in a pump like this, but I want to get those crystals, and I think the price of Jewel is going to go up. So I do think it is one of the best investments on the board right now. I did mention, like, there's talk of them flipping Axie. I think it's a foregone conclusion at this point, and I do think it's going to happen before they enter all four realms. It's really smart what they're doing. It's really smart what they're doing with both being a DEX and a game. It's a very good synergy. And it's really smart what they're doing, getting over to Avalanche and Phantom and hopefully Polygon soon too, because that's where the real competition is going to really come in. They're trying to attack, they're trying to cut the clones off at the pass, because that's a big problem with DeFi, man. It's all open source. You make something, people clone it. Now, it's not as easy to clone something like a game, but again, at the same time, it's not that hard to, put up a white paper and get a DEX going and fool a lot of people into investing in you. And then getting that money or finding partners or venture capitalists are going to come in. And I think that's what's happening with that NFT champ game. They probably got some big venture capital money. And, and I'm not saying Defikingdoms created the mold. I mean, the PvP, I'm assuming, is going to be basically a clone of card games that have run around since like Hearthstone and even Axie Infinity itself. I will say that this team is very original. They really do the research. They really put in the work. They try different models and they keep performing. So I really appreciate that. And they keep building the team out. I'd like to see more on what the PvP is, the modeling and have they shown any video of anything like that? I'm also starting to get really hyped with Cosmic Wizard. Let's see. Apparently the party is going on over on Cosmic Wizard. Here we go. I do know they were getting close to selling out when I minted. Yeah, so an over 9,000 minting party video. I did not partake in this at all. I'm getting really excited about this game. These graphics do look really good. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not that I'm getting excited that I want to play the game. Maybe I do play the game. I have no freaking idea. I'm excited to maybe get some land over there, hang out. We're going to be hanging out and, DFK and Cosmic Wizard at the same time. And you know what benefits from that? If you guessed Harmony 1, you guessed right, man. And that is why I do think Harmony 1 is one of the most undervalued chains out there, man. A lot of coal is getting shoveled into this choo-choo train, and the choo-choo train is leaving the tracks. These are all going to lead up to great things. We've just got the Chainlink oracles. We're starting to see the TVL flood in. Speaking of TVL and great things, I believe it is now live. It's been live for 2 minutes. We're definitely going to have to check this out. So the Stone mainnet launch is finally here. We will launch the first liquid staking token for Harmony 1. You can stake for 1 rewards and also earn additional yield on your Harmony. So I'm actually really excited about this. Let's check it out. Let's see what's going on. All right, Tranquil Finance. Let's get a little refresh going on. I have no idea how to do any of this. This is all live. What is going on with the price of Trank? All right, I'm not seeing anything on their website yet. Price of Trank is about, maybe it's not, oh, yeah, it said mainnet. Please read our Medium post. We will launch tomorrow. Okay, so what is today? Maybe this is tomorrow. No, this is today. Introducing the first liquid staking. So you're going to be able to move your money from 1 to Sto1, stake 1, stone, however you want to say it. And the cool thing is you can earn, hey guys, and I'm probably going to have to do this with my money on my validator. It'll be a great way to still earn rewards and stake on a validator. So I do have my validator in the link below. Feel free to check out stake 1, get your little, even if it's just 1,000 guys, 1,000 at a time. Move that over to the Nostradamus validator and let's get that bad boy elected. All right, Tranquil Sto1. Sto1 is a liquid staking derivative which allows users to stake their 1 tokens with validators, helping to secure that network we all love and earn staking rewards. Unlike traditional one, Sto1 can be used in DeFi apps such as Tranquil Lending and earn additional yield. And so one of one of the great things about this is you don't have that 7-day period. Like if I want to pull my money out of a validator, it's 7 epochs. It's close to 7 days. Again, I do have a little bit of a concern how they can handle, like if there's a liquidity crisis. What if there's a huge liquidity crisis and everyone's pulling their money out of step one, but they, step one still got that 7 days. So anyway, staking or delegating one currently gives 9 to 10% yield. However, if a user wishes to use one with DeFi like Tranquil Lending, you'll be able to receive rewards on Tranquil and while staking. Now you're gonna, and I'm asking myself the same thing. Why wouldn't I put all my Harmony One into this? Well, it's DeFi. This platform can get hacked. They could go under. They can rug pull, right? So as awesome as this sounds, and I'm not saying any of those things are happening. I'm just saying it's a possibility. Some of the best DeFi platforms out there have been taken down for millions of dollars. What is it, Badger? Badger's like the most recent one. I can't remember. Aave a couple times. I think Sushi's had a few problems. Uni, I don't know if Uniswap has. Anyway, roadmap, build utility, validators, mainnet. So mainnet, 7 a.m. PST. That was 6 minutes ago on 12/20. That is today. You'll be able to start staking. Yeah, I don't know, man. Is it live? Is it freaking live? What do? Am I not connected? Let's get my wallet connected. Maybe that's why I can't see it. Oh, is this the right? All right, what do we got? Market, dashboard. Maybe we need to... I don't think it's live yet. Borrow. How do I borrow something else? I know I've done this before. How do I, let's see. One. Oh, I know. You go to the main, duh. All right. So I don't see the one, but if I wanted to borrow some ETH, I would click here and hit borrow. All right. Yeah, I don't see this the one yet. When Jewel goes to AVAX, it'll be $20 minimum. It's in Q1, so it could be March. I think the single staking is going to be early January, like within the first couple of weeks. That's my guess. I don't think the look at this, TVL is still going up in Tranquil. That's good. I don't think the Gen 0 launch will probably be till like March. They'll probably give that at least like 4 to 8 weeks for people to do that for. Again, I really want to get me a Gen 0 over there, but I think that's going to be well games, to be quite honest, at this point. Those cards are probably going to go for a lot of money. I mean, right now, the cards have already gone up quite a bit. If we were to look at the floor, I think it's around $62,000, $65,000 again on that. What is the price of Jewel right now? Did it hit over $13? I know it was around like $12.70. Yeah, even with crypto taking it on the chin a little bit, Jewel has been strong AF, and Harmony One with this. And Cosmic, man, I do think Cosmic has what they've shown so far. I think that's going to be another great investment. I truly believe I'm going to become a millionaire just off DeFi Kingdoms. What is my market watch at right now? And I know Jason posted in the Discord, he's pushing up on, I don't know, they has him at like 850,000. I know Rex was a millionaire in DFK, but I think he sold all his Gen Zeros. I think he's going to come to regret that decision, unfortunately. Because, dude, like, I really do think, well, when you look at, I really truly believe this is I don't have any reason. I mean, I have some reason to hype. I don't have any partnerships with DFK. They don't tell me to say these things. I've never talked to any of those. Well, I've talked to Sarah. I don't even know. In the Discord, she replied, and I asked the question. I don't even know. Is she part of the team? I have no idea. Right? I've never talked to any of their influencers. I've been in this game basically since day one, right? And at first I'm like, yeah, this is really cool. But now I truly believe in it, that their decks, again, I talk about this all the time. Their emission token, the Jewel token, unlike any other decks out there, diluted market cap of Jewel right now. And that is token, I'm talking fully diluted. The market cap of Jewel right now is 685 million. That's a drop in the bucket. I don't know. Did my video just drop? Did I just lose my, son of a bitch. A microphone. A microphone check, check. Are we live? Oh my goodness. What is going on? Is YouTube down? Anyone out there? Hit me up in the chat. I have no idea, guys. Oh, I'm live. Good. Yeah, I can't see it in my screen. The chat dropped too for a second. So, all right. So it sounds like, all right, guys, I was on a roll. How long was it down for? I don't know where I left off because I was on a roll. Anyway, I do think Defikingdoms is going to flip Axie Infinity. The current market cap of, I'm just going to turn the screen off over here. It's going to bother the hell out of me. All right, so the Defikingdoms, the current Jewel circulating market cap, that's what's live out there right now, 681 million. The total fully diluted is 3.4 billion. Do I think Jewel could 10x? Yes, I do. Over the next 3 to 4 years, I do think Defikingdoms could be a 30 to 50 billion fully diluted game. No, dude, Axie Infinity, think about this. Axie Infinity is on its own Ethereum sidechain. So it's a very siloed ecosystem. DFK is the motherland is on Harmony One, who is building the smart chain for cross chain, right? Their big claim, and what they're trying to do. Nimrod in the house. How you doing, brother? So what Harmony is building is cross chain to all the other chains. They've already got it with they got it with Luna. I'm very bullish Luna. They got it with DOT. They got it with Binance Shit Chain. They got it. I think Cardano's coming and Atom and, a lot of that's coming. So it's going to be really easy to go into Harmony One and out to AVAX, into Harmony One, out to Phantom, into Harmony One, out to Polygon, right? And so that's a lot of TVL, and that's going to bring and Jewel, guys, Jewel is on Harmony One, and it being on Harmony One means people are going to go to Harmony One. It's going to be a lot of adoption to Harmony One. They're going to need Harmony One. You need Harmony One in the liquidity pools. If you want to plow $50,000 into DFK liquidity pools to earn Jewel, well, 25,000 of that's most likely going to be in Harmony One. That's people buying Harmony One. So that's the underlying asset, and that's going to do really good. Again, I don't know. What's Axie Infinity at? 12 billion, $10 billion market cap. It's expected to go up a lot over time. I think DFK is going to overtake it. You don't see me playing Axie Infinity. I did the research on it. I checked it out. I watched videos on it. It didn't interest me, right? It didn't interest me at all. Well, different strokes for different folks. This is more my style of game if I were to play it. So anyway, I do think a $30, $40 billion market cap on DFK is well within the realm of possibility. a 30, a $35 billion fully diluted market cap in DFK puts Jewel at like $100. So I do think it's a really good investment. That's why I continue to farm the hell out of it. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness. There's, wait a second. Could you imagine in 4 years if DFK is a $34 billion market cap? Look, I'm not going to say that's going to happen, but it could, right? And this is why I want to buy more Jewel. I want to diamond hand more Jewel. Do you know what 20,000 times 100 is? That's 20 million. 20 million Jewels. Dude, 20, yeah. Wait, let me think about this. So $100 times 20. Yeah, it'd be $20 million, dude. From 4,000 to $20 million. Is that possible in this game? Dude, maybe. Maybe it's not out of the realm of the question, right? Not out of the realm of the question. Does that even not out of the realm? I don't even know what I'm trying to say there. Anyway, that just got me super excited. Live. Again, I don't have any relationship with the team. Talk about all the time how I bet on the team. I bet on the people, and these people are delivering. I went into this very, very skeptical. Very skeptical of them being able to pull any of these visions off. There was even a point where I pulled a lot of money out just because I was being safe. And that turned out to be a big mistake. If I would have left that money in, I could probably be doing a lot better. I might be sitting on 30, 40, 50,000 jewels and $50 million potentially. It is what it is. I'm in it for the long haul now. You can't hurt me at this point in DFK. DFK could go broke. I wouldn't enjoy it, but I wouldn't lose money. So now it's just easy, free ride. Again, I do think I'm going to become a millionaire. I'm currently sitting at valuation, and this could go down if the market gets ham-skied, if it gets crushed, if it gets destroyed, it could go down. But with everything all in now, I'm currently sitting at 364,000. I do think this game will earn me more passive income over the next few years than probably my real life job. And I make good money in my real life job. So, I mean, you can't beat that with the stick, right? Anyway, we'll have to see how this plays out. Again, I'm really interested in this Cosmic Wizards. I think Cosmic Wizard has a lot of potential. I don't know that Cosmic Wizard's going to have any kind of like passive income potential as this does. I do think it's still very early to DeFi Kingdoms. And the best way to get involved is just buy it, and it's expensive, guys. Unfortunately, the barrier to entry, and if there is a bit of worry if the price of Jewel goes to $20, $50, is it going to price people out? Probably not. Because what's going to happen right now, the floor to get into this game, we'll do $11 Jewel. The floor to get into this game and buy a card, and I think this is going to change quite a bit over time because you're going to be able to rent and, find easier ways to just grind your way into the game. So you're looking at about $400 to get a card and get into this game. You're going to need the card, and you don't need a whole lot of one to play this game. That's what's great, man. So you could send over, I don't know, probably $450 in Harmony One over to the Harmony One ecosystem. Get a bunch of Jewel, buy a card. You're going to want a little bit more Jewel left over for leveling up. The first level costs 0.1 Jewel. So it's not too bad. Now, when PvP comes, you're going to want 3 cards. What 3 cards you're going to want? Man, that's tough to say because metas are going to break out. And that's going to really change the dynamics of, the value of cards and everything. I personally do believe you can't, and again, not financial advice, I don't think you can go wrong buying DFK Jewels and Heroes right now. I think they're both going to go up in value. The floor will come down. So, for example, again, the entry level floor price to get into this game is 35 Jewels, so about $400, we'll say, right? Well, if the price of Jewel goes to $100, I mean, this card's probably going to be 4 Jewels, so it'll even out at a point, and it could get so crazy, like if the price of Jewel gets too high, You might even be like 0.7 joule or something to get a card, right? The economy will work itself out. So I'm not overly worried about that. I'm not overly worried about that. So where it'll get interesting though is leveling up. Dude, it's so, you don't really think about it, but leveling up is expensive as hell, man. So the first one only costs 0.1 joule. Well, what if joule is $100? Well, that 0.1 joule is now 20 bucks. And a Shiva's rune, dude, the Shiva's runes are like 40 bucks, man. So, 2 Shiva's runes and a freaking 0.1 joule, it cost me like 100 bucks just to level up. The good news is you can earn those Shiva's runes by questing. What about Fuzz? Yeah, Nigel's talking about Wag Me. I'm glad I got out, brother. I mean, that was like one of the few times in history I got out at the top on something. Yeah, I got me out of Wag Me. That thing is dead as hell, man. It can make a comeback. Fuzz is the only... All right, so what do we got? Wag Me. I don't even want to look at Wag Me, man. Win some, you lose some. So I'm still about break even to up in Fuzz. I'm very bullish Fuzz. Again, I like that bro. My only concern with him is he needs a bigger team. I don't know. Aren't we supposed to be in the testnet now? Did that ever come up? Or no? The last thing I saw from him is he found a bunch of bugs, and I think it got delayed again. He needs to get on top of this before the competition comes in, and you know what I'm saying? It might be too late for him. All right, so Wag Me Dow, I am down probably about 500 bucks in that. I'm not, it is what it is. Considering how well I did in Euphoria, I got out of that at the right time. And I was concerned that might be a mistake when I did it. And it turns out it was the right move. I think it was down to like a couple $100. I got out when it was at like, dude, I don't even remember. Oh, like close to 2,000. I pulled out so I put 1,000 into this, and then I pulled about 5,000 out. And you know what I did with it? I bought Jewel, guys. I bought Jewel. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, dashboard. What are we doing? Yeah, that is. I mean, if you believe in these type of systems, I guess now's the time. I think there's, excuse me, somewhere that they're trying to get this listed on like Coinbase or something. So I don't, I have no idea what's going to happen to this. Again, I wish them all the best. I'm not interested. The only thing I'm interested in right now is DFK. I want more jewels. I want more in the liquidity pool. I do like Fuzz. I'm not piling any more money into Fuzz, and I'm somewhat hyped on Cosmic Wizard. I could see myself maybe doing something in those yield farms over there in a second. I know you're trying to get your validator elected, but what are your thoughts on what is that, bro? The Lieutenant Carl in the house. How you doing, brother? Stone Light. All right, let's check it out. What is Validera? Are you pumping your own validator on my channel, brother? That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I don't think that's the case, but I wouldn't have. I want all the young validators to get elected. What is Validera, bro? Validera. I don't know what this is. Validera, crypto, validator. A validation service. What do we got? Validator.nu. All right, so Stone live on Tranquil. Let's check it out. I'm excited. It's an elected validator that is going to... dude, bro, come on, Carl. You know I love me some Harmony One, but why are you coming in? You should be helping me out, right? You should be helping me out to get elected, not coming into my channel, pumping your own thing. I don't know anything about it. I wish you all the best, though. I wish you all the best. All right, so how do we do this? Or is it live? Where is it freaking live? Do I need to reload? Flexible Trank. Let's reload this bad boy. Oh, there we go. Stone. All right. Stake. Let's see what kind of APY you'll earn. Staking rewards automatically compound is estimated using a weighted average 9.24%. Dude, this is pretty dope. All right, so I got some one. How do I want to do this? Let me think about this. Man, I haven't even gotten to the title yet. All right, so let's add this to our MetaMask. Let's add this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to this and I'm going to withdraw. Let's just withdraw like 7,000. And I think I'm actually pretty excited about this. So I think what's going to happen, because I have 50,000 of my own Harmony 1 on my validator. I think I'm going to withdraw that, convert it into stone, and then put it back in, right? So that way, at least we can earn some rewards on it. So great way to help my validator, guys. All right, so I'm going to test this out right now. I need to put more Harmony 1 in my wallet. I'm going to go back to the dashboard. Is that where I want to go? No, let's go to stone. How do I get some stone? How do I get some stone 1? You can swap stone 1 immediately to 1. So you got to go to sushi swap probably. All right, I am going to, yep, let's import it. The 1. All right, let's do that. Do I not have it in my wallet yet? What is going on? Oh, it failed. All right. Let's do this one more time. Withdraw. 7, 1, 2, 3. Not that much. All right, let's get this. Does this count as collateral though? Probably not. That would be kind of cool if it did. I don't know if they could pull that off, to be quite honest. No, that's fine, Carl. I'm giving you a hard time. I'm a pretty chill bro. Oh yeah, Deli. Yeah, dude, Fuzz, man, they're draining up all the liquidity. Oh, that one. So that's not even your validator. All right, baby. Tomas in the house showing off some good videos. Don't click on that unless you know what you're getting into, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. All right, it looks like I got my money. All right, so I need to go to sushi. All right, we got it. I'm gonna take 7,000 of this and we're gonna swap it into stone. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Is this an arbitrage opportunity? Or is stone not, so 1 stone equals that amount in 1. I wonder if there's going to be some arbitrage opportunities here. So if you convert it to stone 1, and then stone 1 actually ends up later becoming more, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You get what I'm saying. Like I would imagine the amount of stone to 1 is going to change over time. So I do think there could be some arbitrage opportunity over there. 0.971. That one was 0.99, I believe. Let's do max. So right now it's now it's a little 1.004. So I don't know, a bot might be able to really mess around with that. All right, let's get back over to Tranquil. I don't think it's going to be an asset that you can. I bet oh, you can. Interesting. Interesting. So I can deposit. Oh, dude, I'm not going to lie. Like, what is going on here? I need to change the title of this video. All right, arrow processing. All right. It's the one. It's the one. Stake 1. I don't know if this is what I would want to do, though, because if I stake it, I don't think I could put it in my validator, I would imagine. Or does it? How does this work? Let's see. Is a liquid allows you to stake their 1 tokens with validators. How do you do that? Our docs. Oh, wait a second. Oh my goodness. With validators. So I'm just trying to make sure it's not like one of those things where you can only stake with the Tranquil validator, because that would kind of suck. There's a list. How do I get on the list? You probably got to be elected. Man, dude, what the hell, man? I need to ask them how. Tranquil, you listening out there? You listening out there? You got to add my validator to your list. I talk about your stuff all the time, guys. I love you some. I love me some Tranquil. I promise I'm not going to Ave. Let's get Nostradamus on the list of validators. All right, how do I get on their list of validators? Maybe I need to hit this bro up. Here is the main flow for staking and unstaking. Staking, trusted, testnet. All right, I'll figure this out. I don't want to spend a bunch of time here doing it. What do stake? If I hit stake, does a list come up? Oh wait, no wait, that's stake 1. Do I not have the 1 in my wallet? I see it right here, stone balance. Oh, that's stake 1. All right, that's completely different. All right, about stone balance. Scroll more. All right, here we go. All right. How do I get... Well, these people... Look, dude. Come on, Tranquil. These people don't need any more freaking Harmony 1. Are you kidding me? Do you want a decentralized Harmony 1? Or do you just want the rich to get richer? This team right here will even tell you don't stake on our validator. Let's help the smaller guys. I mean... Oh, wait. There's 4 pages? But they're probably all... Yeah, they're all huge. They're all elected. I heard Harmonauts. I heard this guy abandoned the project. I have no idea if that's true or not. Let's see. Easy Node. I like me Easy Node. Hank the Crank. Come on. How do I get on this list? Oh, there's only 40,000 on this one. Pinning delegation. How do I get on this list? I need to find out how to get on this list. I got to hit this guy up. All right, I'll need to figure that out. I'm not going to continue on with this. I have not even gotten to the title. I do want to talk about what I plan on doing going forward with DFK, and that is, so I've been partnering with Fifi Bag, Jason in the chat. He has a wizard, not a wizard. Is it a wizard? It is a wizard, right? Anyway, when you summon a wizard and a priest, you get a chance at a summoner. There's a really cool tool or a really cool bot in the I wish I could put this in mine, but there's a cool bot where you come over here and it's under, where is it? Bot commands, is it here? Yeah, this is here. So if you do /match, you can put in your hero and the hero you're going to summon with, and it'll give you a good shot. I mean, it'll give you the odds of what you're gonna do, of what you need. So it's 1260. I don't remember if there's an easy. All right, 1260, and his. No, it wasn't that one. It was. All right, so this was Jason's wizard. So 1260 and 1439. So I would do 1260, and then you hit tab, and then 1439, tab, hit enter, and then it'll tell you basically what your odds are. 49% of being a common, 30% being uncommon, 15% rare, legendary 4.2, and mythic. So It's only about a 17.5% chance you're going to get a summoner. I mean, that's the best odds you're going to get, quite frankly. I don't think any other class I could put in here that's going to make those numbers go up. I would have to play around with it. But that's what the chart says. You pair a priest with a wizard, and you can get a summoner. And I'm sure these odds work out pretty much the same, you know, for all the different pairs. And then it breaks down like 38% chance, 40% chance I get a priest, 30% chance I get a wizard. So for me to get a summoner like paladin, you know, the Holy Grail, summoner, paladin, like mythic, really, really low odds, right? And that would be worth a lot of money. The thing is, this costs 30 jewels for me to summon, 30 jewels to pay for his wizard, and then we had a 0.1 agreement. So it costs like 60 jewels plus DFK tears for the most part, at a 17.5% chance of getting a summoner. And, you know, that was our primary goal. I did discuss this article last week a bit, and now I got to find it again. Where did it go? Is this? Nope, that ain't it. This is embarrassing. It's not embarrassing. All right. So Sandwich Punch put out his theory on a better way to do this. And basically, what you want to do is get a purer priest, or a pure, you want to get a double pure, you know, your recessive gene and all this. So my card is a priest. Primary stat is a priest. And what this theory is you want to summon with another priest, so that your genes are like, you know, your gene 1 and gene 2 are now like priest, and it gives you a better chance of having a pure card on your gen 1. So now I have like a much purer priest as a gen 1, and now I want to pair that with the wizard and start going with the summon. And there's a lot of reasons to do this. Again, I'll post the article in the description. I don't think I've done that yet. So when you summon, it's 30 jewels to pay for the summon of your card and the other card. But with the gen 1, if there's 10 summons there, it's only 16 jewels. So you're saving a lot of money. And with jewels at $11, $12, you're saving $100 out the gate. And then you go out and you find your wizard at that point. You could team up. So, hey, Jason, I don't know if there's an easy way to do that. There's probably not. Like I give you a card, give me a card over time. I don't know. But so when you summon your gen 1s, it's 16 jewels and 16 jewels. It's 32 jewels total. And that's when there's 10 summons there. But now you've saved like 28 jewels. That's like $300. And you can do that a few more times before it gets up to that 30 jewel price. You get you some summoners. If you get summoners, you're still, because if I were to summon a summoner right now with 2 gen 0s, the max, it's going to come with 5 summons. Well, it's still going to come with 5 summons when you use gen 1. So I'm going to have a gen 2 with 5 summons. It's going to cost me a lot less to get there. So it's, you know, it's just capital efficiency with your jewels. So going forward, and then, you know, you can play that game while you're renting out your gen 0, earning passive income on your gen 0. So my plan is to pay for a summon with a priest. I can't remember. I think it's due up Wednesday maybe. I don't remember. How much time do I got on this thing? All right. Summon, obtain, and your hero. All right. So I got 1 day. So sometime tomorrow, I do plan to go out to the market, find another priest so that I could get a really pure priest. And then I'm going to get, there's like an 85%. Once I do this, it's going to be like an 85% chance that I get a priest. The problem is there's a 15% chance one of those recessive genes kick in. And if I do like a priest, I still might get a wizard. That's going to suck. There's like a 15% chance of that. But there's an 85% chance I'm going to get a super pure priest. And then with that super pure priest, gen 1, then I go out and then I start trying to, you know, create a summoner. So that's a game you could also kind of play, I guess. I don't know how you would start it at gen 1. Probably going to have to find like pre-buy. Like if you can get into the Discord and set up a deal with someone, say, hey, you know, I want to buy your gen 1 That might be the best way to do it. I want to buy your Gen 1, but I want you to go out, you know, and go summon whatever card you want and say, hey man, go out. You have for example, you have a pirate. I want you to go out and summon with another pirate. And if your Gen 1 is a pirate, I'll buy it for this price right now. And then once you do that, you know, you could play the game where like you try whatever the advanced, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of opportunities out there. You gotta grind a little bit harder if you don't have the Gen 0. I mean, it is what it is. There's still a lot of opportunity out there. So a lot of opportunity in this game, just flipping NFTs, man, finding good values. If that's your thing, if you're hungry enough for it, there's going to be plenty of ways to do this. Getting into the game, like I said, I think the best way to do that, obviously the more money you could put into this, the better. But if you could buy a few cards, run quests, they can earn you money if you want to sell your items. And it's so freaking early. There's going to be a lot of income making opportunities. If you compare that with, you know, doing some liquidity farming, doing some yield farming, earning some jewels, even the better. I do have I don't know if this is going to be easy to pull up. One sec. Let's do this. I do have a small account that I want to build up. So it was about, I don't know, 6 weeks ago. I did put let's see how we're doing on this real quick. And I'm trying to figure out the best way to continue this content because I want to help people that don't have a lot of money get into this game and help them figure out the best way to do that. So if any of you guys have any thoughts on that, feel free to let me know. All right, let's get into this wallet. All right, like I said, I put $250 into this account. I started yield farming with it about 6 weeks ago. And I haven't done nothing. I've just let it yield farm. I haven't been claiming. I haven't been doing anything. And so that $250 is probably doing pretty good right now. Probably doing pretty good. So we got that yield. So that's now worth $400. I mean, 6 weeks, that's like a 50%. I don't know, guessing like 50% gain, not bad. And what do we got? We got let's see how we're doing. I got a 46 jewel locked balance. I mean, that's $460 right there. It's locked. Can't complain. It's earning, right? So even a $250 investment is grown to like, you know, $1,000 value right now. And I got 8 jewels. I got 80 jewels. Here's the problem though, right? So I'm thinking I need to put a little bit more money into this game and buy a card, right? I would buy the cheapest card and start yield. It would pay me to do that, right? So I'm probably going to just send the card over from my other account and play the game on this just to kind of see what it's like. And do a realized value, right? So I send a 50 jewel card over, and then I would say, okay, I now have $750 into this game. This is the story. And, you know, we'll check it over time and see how it does. Because I'm not going to give someone else my money. You know what I'm saying? So the theory's still there. I'm not going to give my hard-earned jewels to someone else when I think the price of jewels going to $100. All right. I think that's it. You need validate. How do I get that? I'm gonna, some KYC maybe needed. Yeah, I'm gonna hit them up for sure. I want to get on that. I want that would be a great way for you guys to help me and me to help you, right? You would still earn yield, and you know what I'm saying. I'm not asking for you to put your entire bag on my validator till we get that bad boy elected, but I do want to get it elected. I plan on keeping the rewards low. I just want it to pay for itself. And then, you know, if there's whatever money left over, you know, we'll try and put that to good, you know, obviously pay for, you know, the server costs and all that stuff. But I'm not trying to get rich off my Harmony One validator. I am trying to grow that into more validators, whether it's, you know, a business of doing it with more on Cardano and things like that. Anyway, let's see what's going on with crypto. This one, dude, if my thumbnail is correct, Harmony One is looking pretty good. 20. What's going on with Harmony One? Is the Tranquil launch? Is it this video? Is this video I think it's this video. Bitcoin's looking okay. I mean, it's really basically where it was, where we were talking about an hour ago, but Harmony One's doing good. Is there some news out? Wasn't it like, is it up? It's up like 2 cents, right? I think it's up like 2 cents. Let's see. That's the daily. Yeah, man, we're looking good. It's up 2 cents. I don't know what's going on. Is this the one? Is this the one the reason? The stone? Let's see what's going on with Harmony tweets. Harmony fam, yep, just talking about Tranquil. Ooh, the BTC bridge official launch coming soon. Yeah, they've been saying that for weeks now. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. Let's do this move right here. Stream is ending. I really appreciate it. Again, I did put a video out this weekend, 4 minutes. Go watch it. Give it a little watch time. Post a comment. Hit that like button. I'm going to be doing some DFK videos coming soon. I just want to put out like quick little 3, 4, 5 minute videos. Give you guys something to chit chat about. Anyway, I will get the link to that sandwich punch in the description down below. Validator down there, Discord down there. You guys have a great week. Kick off that Monday. Let's kick it off great. Love you all and peace.